Hi, welcome to Learning Tech channel. Here we are going to see the concept behind this topic. That is sum of three-phase current at a point is zero. And also we are going to see in unbalanced condition how the neutral current flow. We are going to see in these two. First we will see the sum of the current at a point is zero. What is the concept behind this? You can, when you see the transformer, generator, reactor, all the neutral lane it was shorted. It is a star connection. Star connection will have the neutral lane will be shorter, three phase short. Now we are going to consider all three phase having 120-degree phase shift and 1 amp magnitude. Now I am going to consider at this point sum of current at the point is zero. I am going to check the statement at this point at 0 degree. Sum of current IR plus IY plus IB. IR is 0, IY. This is the Y waveform. This Y waveform is minus 0.86. B. B is 0.86. When I add this all, I get 0. So, this statement is proving at 0 degree. Now we can check at 30 degree. At 30 degree. Sum of current IR plus IY plus IB. Now in 30 degree, if you see this is a 30 degree, at this point the value is 0.5 for R phase, 0.5 for B phase. And if you see at this point the value is 1 for Y phase. So R phase is 0.5, for Y phase is minus 1. It is on negative side, so it is minus 1. For B phase is 0.5. When you add all this, we get 0. Now we are going to see at 60. This is the 60 angle. At 60 angle, when you see the R phase is, now we go for sum of current. The R phase it is 0.86 plus. When I see the Y phase, it is also 0.86 but minus 0.86. B phase, the B phase, this one is 0. When I add all these, I get 0. Now we can check for 90. Add 90. Sum of current IR plus IY plus IB. At 90 degree, R phase is maximum 1. Y phase and B phase both are equal. It is 0.5, but they are in minus opposite direction. It is minus. So 1 minus 1 it is equal to 0. Like this, if you take at any point in the waveform, at particular point, when all the three phases when it get added together, it forms 0. Due to that, the neutral have 0 amps when all three phases having balanced angle at 120-degree phase shift, then we will have a 0 angle at neutral. This is the concept behind this sum of the phase at a point is 0. And if this is a short made by at the neutral lane, these are the three phase short at the neutral lane. Suppose if you are making the three phase short at source end, this is the neutral R, Y, B. Let us consider 440 volt. Now I am making the short at source end, that is phase end. I am going to switch on the supply. At this condition, this is a symmetrical fault, and IR current, IY current, IB current. This is a fault current. We have very high magnitude depend upon the circuit resistance. In this case also, we have a 0 amps over the neutral. In this condition also, all the current will be cancelled at neutral point, but this is a fault current. This is not a AC current. This will make a fault current. And you may have the question why at the neutral if you short will not it is not creating fault, but when you short in phase it creating a fault. The simple answer is when you see the auto transformer, in auto transformer initially we have a zero potential point. When you vary the point we have a maximum voltage. Similarly here at this point let us consider it is a 440 volt system. It is 440 volt. At this particular initial point, the winding will have 440 volt. When the winding goes on, it will drop the voltage, and at this point it will have almost zero voltage. This is the properties of winding. This is a high impedance winding. Even when you add the resistor, very high resistor, in series with voltage, the resistor will drop the voltage in series. This is the nature of voltage. But if you see the current will not have any drop. What the current over here, the same current will pass through over here. But voltage, we see here, we have high voltage. When you come to the neutral end, the voltage will be nearly to zero. So since it is zero, we can short all this. They will not make any fault current. It is not able to produce fault current. Only it can pass the current. It can only drive the current. Now we can see if any unbalance or earth fault. In that case, how the neutral current will be. We will check in that. I am going to consider the fault is on R phase. Natural it is 1 amps, but due to fault its magnitude increase. But frequency is same, but its magnitude rise. Let us consider it is 1.5 amps. Now we are going to see an unbalanced condition. That is, in R phase we are considering we have unbalanced current 1.5. Remaining other two phases having 1 amps. In this condition, how the neutral current will be? We will check now. In this case, I am going to consider at 90 degree. It will be easy at 90 degree. If you see sum of current IR plus IY plus IB. In this case, IR is 1.5 amps plus Y is minus 0.5 amps, B also minus 5 amps. When I sum all these, I get 0.5 amps. This 0.5 will flow through neutral. The neutral will get this 0.5 amps. Now you are all clear in normal condition how the neutral current will be, in unbalanced condition how the neutral current will be. The third condition we are going to see if you have any fault current, how the nature of the neutral current. Now we are going to see case 3. The case 3 we are going to see is if you have any earth fault. Let us consider the fault is on R phase and all R, Y, B they are giving 1 amps to the load. Now let us consider the secondary transformer distributing to the load and we have fault on R phase. In this condition, this current will have closed path. The fault current will have closed path with neutral, and this still supply 1 amps to the load and 4 amps to the fault current. This 4 amps will be reflected over the neutral. The current which is having the earth will be reflected over the neutral. In this case, if you make sum also, it is going to have the same That is, in this case, the for IR current is going to be fault current 4 and load current 1 amp. So totally 5 amps. So let us consider it is having 5 amps magnitude. In this case, we'll check what will be the amps we get. I is 5, IR is 5 amps. That is, this is a fault current 5 amps, and remaining all we get a healthy current. That is, here we get 0.5. That is minus 0.5 amps plus B is so minus 0.5 amps. This is minus. So when you add this 5 plus minus 1 amps, we get 4 amps. This 4 amps will be reflected on neutral. That is our fault current 4 amps. And remaining 1 amps is distributed to the load. These are the 3 cases we saw now. And we are going to see another one thing, that if you consider our relay, the relay CT, relay have internal CT. Let us consider this R phase, Y phase, B phase current CT, and another one RCT. If you have any RCT code, then you can connect directly to here, and this neutral current will be, that is, this RCT will direct the current directly from the CT. The relay will direct the current directly from the CT. If you are not having any RCT, that is for transmission line, or if you consider in transmission line or some place we may not have this RCT, in that condition, how the relay will detect this neutral current? If you see that, it is very simple. For relay, it takes zero sequence current. Zero sequence is I naught. The formula for zero sequence is IR plus IY plus IB divided by 3. If you see the link between the zero sequence and the neutral current, IN equal to 3 times of zero sequence, that is 3 I naught. If you want IN, then IN is nothing but 3 I naught. For not to have the 3 I naught, the 3 we have to take it over here. Just you want to add IR plus IY plus IB. Relay, in relay, it will add in with angle. For I, it is 5 amps, and the angle of the I is 0 degree. R is 1 amps, angle is 240. R is 1 amps, angle is 240, and B is 1 amps, angle is 120. When you add this, 5 angle 0 plus 1 angle 240, 1 angle 120. When you add all this, you get exactly 4 amps. If we are not having this RCT, then the relay will detect by having this 3-phase current. It will go for calculating the that is our neutral current. It will calculate by itself. For this, in relay, we have the special settings. In relay setting page, you will have the option for earth fault. For earth fault, we will have the one option, that measure mode or calculation. For if you select measure, then it will take from the CT. It will, when you have the CT, then you can choose measure. If you select calculate, then it will take the phasor current. From the phasor current, it will go for calculating the zero sequence. From the zero sequence, it will calculate the neutral current. By seeing this video, you will have a clear view about this topic and how the neutral current is flowing in the start point. By this, we came to the end of the section. If you have any doubt, you can type it on the command box. I try to clear your doubts. If you think this section is useful for your friend, then please share this to your friends. Thank you for watching this video.